the main place I want to start, Josh, is the fact that we could win the league on Sunday, and that's really exciting. The fact that it's possible in April is a brilliant thing. I'm not going to be too disappointed if we don't, but I'm going to be pants on head very in multiple cities if we do.
Yeah, it's funny because obviously we've got to sort of work out the work permutations as much as just the pants on head permutations. The pants on head permutations, I'm very on board with. Like I can't even like bring myself to think of like the first world problems that having my undies on my head by Sunday night could bring. And obviously it's Easter Sunday, so going into Easter Monday, that would be a lovely like way to celebrate the bank holiday too. The work permutations are the thing that's making me go a little bit first world problems about it. Like I could just do without it happening on Sunday, and there is also a part of me that like wants it to happen in Anfield too, but the idea that like it could even happen this weekend, I think just speaks the most to like the consistency we've shown this season, because I know we're going to come on to talk about it, but there was a moment in Aston Villa PSG last night where I was almost thinking of like a tweet in my head where if Aston Villa beat PSG, I'd just be like, the Reds are not worthy, but we'll still win. Because that's what everyone's been saying, haven't they? Everyone's been saying it's a shit league. Everyone's been saying Liverpool are not sort of worthy champions, or some of the worst champions that they've ever seen. But I actually think the fact that we're here at this point speaks to the fact that we're some of the best champions the Premier League's ever seen. To be honest, it's the 16th of April and we're already sat here talking about the very real possibility that Liverpool could win the league this weekend.
Yeah, it is that consistency and the lack of consistency from others that makes Sunday feel possible, because on paper Arsenal should get something from Ipswich, and then so that makes our game against Leicester irrelevant in terms of winning the league on that day. Obviously it's not irrelevant because of you're getting the points that you need to do it at some point over the next couple of weeks, but the fact that we're saying, well, maybe Arsenal won't, that is because they've dropped points in 47% of their games so far this season. So consistency, they've been fantastic some weeks, fair play. They were brilliant against Real Madrid last week. They've had some great league performances, not least the 5-1 against Manchester City, but they've also been a bit rubbish plenty of times, and that's why they're miles behind us. And so it does mean that Josh's best dreams / worst nightmares are very possible on Sunday.
It's mad, isn't it? Because like you think about the criticism that Liverpool have taken for some of the results and some of the performances in recent weeks. Like even the West Ham game is a really good example. A lot of people saying, "Oh, well, that second half was not the performance of champions." Arsenal lost at home to that same West Ham team, and we won. Like that is the bottom line here. Like you talk about who is good, and Liverpool crawling over the line. Liverpool have won 5 of their last 6 games. And Arsenal have certainly not. Arsenal have not won more than 3 games in a row all season long. And I think we have to keep remembering that it might not look as pretty as it was in our minds, but the fact is that Liverpool are getting the job done.